Put in your oil pressure switch. Yeah, so I've got all the parts for the oil filter housing. But to get a new oil filter cap, because this one has a piece broken off, one of the tabs are broken off, it holds the filter, so it doesn't hold the filter properly anymore. So yeah, we've got a new one. Put in your oil pressure switch, set it over on the comet. That holds the bottom. Yeah, it goes into here. Then goes to the mounting on the car. And then you've got your O-rings for the pipes that fit here, as well as nuts, and then of course these little standoff looking things. This fit here, and of course screws into the mounting that's on the car. So yeah, first thing is I'm trying to take off the sensor. Not sure what's that. Lucky enough this fits over here. Here's the impact to loosen it. Auto. Okay. It wasn't as tight as I thought it would be. Does it come? Okay, that's okay. This is why it didn't come with a O-ring. Just clean up inside here. There's the screws in there. A specific top, but I haven't checked it out yet. Have a look. Okay, so this is the oil filter housing now. Get this out of the way. So these little standoffs go one on either side, and then yeah, oil filter housing goes in. This little rubber cover goes in there. Before I fit them on, I just want to coat them with a little bit of silicone spray, just to protect the rubber in the long run, and also it'll just better, easier. Not tight in this thing. Doesn't seem like. Get my big gear out of the way. Yeah, that's not tight. So before we put these ones in, let's get a ratchet and a socket. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Nice and tight. Is a screw in here. So everything is covered in dust in here. Here we have our oil filter housing. So that will be screws in there like that. These two self-locking nuts. seal top. Okay. Yeah, and next the pipes and those O-rings, and of course this pipe here as well. So my plan of action is to go from this side. That's gonna take some time, and then all the way around, and then finish up on that side here, and then we'll come to the front of the engine and finish up everything up in front. Also forgot to mention that I had these painted, well I painted them using a high heat coating primer, and of course the silver paint. Yeah. Oh yes, I just noticed here that these things are also broken. So they're like little standoffs that clip onto these pipes here and onto this here, so that it doesn't sit or sag and hang against these, this other pipe here as well. So I'm gonna have to get these as well. So yeah, I'm removing the crash net as well as the intake manifold to make way so I can get inside and clean up, and then also just showing off that wiring that I have to later get through into the car. Here in this time lapse you can see me removing the old heat shields. Well, not completely, but yeah, just showing me removing them and then cleaning up behind as well. I also removed the wiper motor assembly and cleaned everything there as well. Show you what I've been doing here, what I'm going to do here. So yeah, I need to clean all that dirt out there and around there as well, and I can put the heat shield around there, because the old one was eaten up by rats, and the rats are the people who work on here, they work like rats. Yeah. Also just remove this here. This is the power steering reservoir, fluid reservoir. So I could get this cables back in place here. It was for the brake wear sensor, and of course the wheel speed sensor. So yeah, I've got my trusty spanners for these brake lines. So you can scrub the nut. This is much easier. Sorry for noise on the packets. I'm not going to remove them because I don't want dust to be falling anywhere inside this engine at the moment. I have to go and get the valve covers. I don't even know if I'm able to phone this guy and ask him what's the story. Hopefully, I managed to get him right. Yes. Okay, so we're starting here, but I think I have to take this rubber boot off here. Okay, so I have to get this rubber boot off here so that each you can slide actually goes behind this. The old one, when I took it off, it just crumbled around this thing, so this thing is quite tight. Oh, come on. Okay, that one's out. Let's get some motivation. Liquimoly silicone spray. This should make things a bit easier. I hope. It's always B1 bugger. Come on, don't fight me. Oi. Yes, like bloody dust. Dirt. Okay, look. So that's off. That's gonna get a good cleaning. Likewise the underneath here as well. Okay, let's attempt this again. Either side got a little cover that closes up. Just like the steering sits on the right hand side, of course, in this car. So they make it so that you can open up on that side if the steering is on that side. There is a rubber comb there, but it doesn't of my case being popped out. I have to just glue it or something back in place. Today's one of those days where everything's just gonna get on my bloody nose. Yeah, so got this in. This masa pasta thing here wasn't it. So it went into the behind that thing, just made my life difficult. Yeah, so now that side, like I was saying, this side is not going to be very easy because of this. You need to have a good night's sleep so I don't have to be so cranky and everything's going to irritate me. Trusty old brush, old toothbrush, multi-purpose cleaner. There's this thing leaky everywhere. You can see it looks a lot better now. Somebody already broken his car. Right, here we going to clean up the air still. That's also not that cool. Pipes are making it a bit difficult, but yeah, let's see. Yep, I'm gonna torture myself fitting this thingy. So if you look, that little thingy goes there, where there's rubber pieces there. So we just need to pop this out. Hello, come out nicely. And he doesn't want to play nice, I think we'll have to get a blade. Oh no, never mind. Yep, round one, white. Just under there. You guys come past here. Easier. Okay, it's out. Move forward here and then push this in. You're home on it. There you go. Put this back here as well. This wasn't a fight. Looks like I won with a fatality. I mustn't speak too soon. I still need to get this out of piece through. Yeah. I'm planning on removing the box that holds the two ECUs. We've got a new one because this one's been damaged. One of the clips is missing here. It doesn't sit properly as well. And then the little cage that goes on the inside that holds the transmission ECU and the engine ECU, that thing's also broken. And then right at the bottom there's usually a fan that sits there that cools the two ECUs. That fan is completely missing. So got a new unit, but just get in here. This is the new one. Wait, this way. Here we go. And now, in order for me to remove that entire unit there, I need to get in there somewhere, because there are screws hidden behind somewhere there. I need to get all this out of the way, and then I can loosen the screws and get that whole unit out of there. So yeah, that's the fight now. So I decided to pull out this little camera, plug it into my other phone, my old phone, and then try to see what is going on here behind. Why can't I get this thing out? Let's see. Here we go. That's what's causing the problem. It's a little clip. All I have to do is push this unit and hopefully it comes out. Let's try. Yeah, so I'm not mistaken. Let's just see now. So it's a little like a hinge clip thingy. Should have taken a picture now, so you could see nicely. Yeah, there you go. It's 1 for me and 0 to this E39. Well, it did fight. Now to get this come off here. Oh, the little push tab here. Push or pull? No, it's not really coming off, but let's see. You should have access. The man's light is dying now. Hello. Let's swap lights. Okay, so I managed to take this stupid thing out of camera. I just took it out of the way because it was driving me up the bloody wall. So if we move this forward, you can see down there. Let's just get the here's a bolt there, and there should be one somewhere there. Yeah, I can see behind the cable, and then there's 2 more up top behind the sound insulation. So yeah, I'll get that out now. Yep, time to vacuum. cleaning. Looks a lot better. So to do this side here, and I think in this corner. But yeah, that's a big improvement over all the crap that was laying in there before. It was actually blocking the drainage hole there at the bottom. Luckily we don't have any, although there is these little pieces here. Let's just get the camera. That piece especially, so I'm just gonna have to coat that piece so it doesn't rust. Just quickly here, I sprayed some adhesion primer. So I use that because it dries clear. It is clear anyway, so just to protect that from rusting when you just cleaned it out nicely and just painted over that. And hopefully that protects it. Yeah, now to get the harness through here. Okay, so I fitted this thing back in. I got enough camera because there's not much space for me to put the camera so you can view what I'm doing here. Because yeah, when I tried, I keep on knocking the camera over. But yeah, everything is screwed in and bolted in place. And now I just need to, here up top, I need to do the cloth tape there on this. And then these wires on this side here need to all be done. And then I can put that box back in place. That box that gave such a fight. And then let's just go this side. There we go. Nice and neat and in place. Yeah, now we shall power on. Let's see now. I think I'm gonna put that footing back in there, get the ECUs back in place, and whatever other wiring and plugs need to be fitted in place. Yeah, I had a call that came in, so while I was on the call, I just finished harnessing all this up to get this gadget back in its place, and I can put the cubby back in place, and then all my extra wiring and stuff from the audio setup. Yeah, I still got some other stuff too. This one here is for the famous BMW torch. I have to just clean this off, take this off, and then this one at the back, and also here on top, this last, but I didn't do this actually, only noticed it now, so we'll do this piece as well. Man, I think here I'll use a thicker tape because this one does not move. It doesn't have to bend in places anyway, so if it stays fixed like this, it's mounted here anyway, so I just use a nice thick tape over the thick cloth tape over that. Yeah, let's see here. I need to get my contact cleaner for there, and for that I hope I can get this plug out. So this is this old cage like thing that was sitting inside here, and as you can see it's just flopping around everywhere. It's all broken, so I'm just gonna pop the transmission ECU out and the DME of the car. Also, another story with this thing is there's also like these little, I think there's 4 of them. It's like metal, well, they call it like a spring that goes inside. So when you release the tabs, let me just show you here. The tabs that hold the ECUs in place, when you release the tabs, it's like a spring, it pushes it up. So I need to order those from BMW as well. Yeah. I can't believe these guys, I've lost for words. I don't know how they just lost all these things, delete everything. Don't get attitude, but I shouldn't complain. I should say thank you, because yeah, now this guy's with me and it's going to be the word that everybody uses, epic. Let's get this in. Which way do you go again? Is it this way? Let's see. That. There we go. Clicks in place. You know, it's nice and secure. And then we have these relays and some other plugs just to be mounted in place. Let's just get this out. Blue plug, that's obviously, what is this? Getriebe, so that yeah is transmission. Getriebe. So this guy, if I'm not mistaken, goes over here. Hope I'm not in the way of the camera. Goes there, down like that. It clicks in there. Well, I'm not in the way, but this gas strut is, but I don't take it off. I can't really put the bonnet in service mode because it's gonna knock a lot of things. My roof isn't that high. Well, the branding from the roof. And then this plug here, this is for the, let's just go forward there. That's for the e-box fan. It keeps the whole unit, all the units inside cool. This one. This one clips on somewhere. No, it wasn't there. There we go. It's in this corner. So is it slides up. We just move these boxes away. I don't want them to fall and get damaged. Okay, these ones, if I'm not mistaken, these should fit in. Do they fit in here? How many are there? It's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so according to the picture I took, hello, that's where the relays go, so that's over there, and then that big plug goes inside that side. Okay, let's get all this in place. So slide down. Yes, it does. There we go. That's one. And now the green one. There's a gap in between. It goes there. And then this orange, salmon, whatever color it is. Oh, salmon's pink. But this is also, it could have been pink and it just changed color. And then we have, where's this damn plug now? Here we go. You come underneath here. Oh, this thing is still clicking in place. This guy goes. I hope you guys can see, but I think this one goes like so. Here we go. And that one's in place. Although I see there's still grease in there. I have to spray. Yeah, all the plugs in here had grease in because of course the lid that went over here was damaged. I'll put an insert in a picture how these guys had this thing closed up. It's just too funny. So they put grease in all the connectors, so you're hoping that water doesn't get inside, and then just so that the grease could stop, you know, making contact with any of the terminals inside and shorting something out. But in doing so, they just messed things up. So the grease was just everywhere. So initially I cleaned up most of the stuff. I didn't take this plug out. I actually forgot the last time. So that will be sorted out. And then, so that plugs there. That's on the main harness, the engine harness, which plugs into the DME. And DME controls the fan. Unlike the previous model, which had a separate, what do you call it, temperature switch inside the box. And when it came up to temperature, it would switch on the fan. Now the DME tells it what to do. So fancy. And we have DME. And we have... Wait a minute, something's missing here. As well. This whole center section clips out and goes inside here. So yeah, and you have to concentrate on so many different things. Come out. Please don't give me a hard time. There we go. So that unit's out. So I'm not mistaken. Some unwanted dead visitors inside here. Oh, you can't really see, but they're right in the corner. Needs to be cleaned out. Okay, it's out. And this, hopefully, it's this way. It goes in there, like so. And then the DME. It's quite far down. Oh, I got it the wrong way. Back to the picture. Not Back to the Future. No, that's right. So blue there. Oh, I've got it, just the orientation is wrong. Out he come. This way. Like so. And then this one goes in that way. I hope. This one was right this way. My brain is not braining today. Yep, that's right. all good. And then this gadget here goes down here. And this is not going to go in easily because the cables are in the way. Look, I'm gonna ask nicely, just go down easily. I don't want to get the hammer. Most advanced tool in the world. That's why Jeremy Clarkson uses it. Now what the hell is it stuck in me? This goes. Open the clip first, push it there, and it goes in. And the rest are on this one. This one goes here. This is the big one. Actually, take this one out first. Push this one in. That one locks in there. This one goes there and locks in place there. There we go. And then we have, yeah, there's a cover that goes all over this, but that's once I have the engine wiring harness in here. But I first need to sort out, that's a big mess. I need to tape up, use a lot of this cloth tape just to harness it up nicely again so it looks decent. And then here, there's a type of foam that was on here, well, what was left of it, so I scraped most of it off. I just have to get it off. Let's just focus here. Just need to get this off here. Focus there, so here, yeah, I need to get this in here. Same thing on the other side. I'm probably gonna have to maybe just use what they use as window seal, that foam that goes here, because I don't see anything like this listed on real OEM. I'm not gonna ask BMW because they probably won't find it either. Yeah, and then what's next? So we've got all this wiring to sort out. Looking for this plug, I just can't seem to find it. Probably have to go to a scrapyard somewhere. Go and look for a car that does have them, that's not damaged, cut them off. Actually, I can deepen them, I've got the deepening tool. Okay, so that's in. And what is this? Okay, that's for the oil filter. The oil filter housing that goes to the oil pressure sensor. And then these ones I have to take the tape off because this tape is finished. Do this and we can run the cables down back into the fender and clip them in. Even these plugs here, I tried looking for them, I just can't find them. We have to try and see. There's no part numbers on here, unfortunately. Probably if you wanted, you have to buy the whole bloody harness. Well, there are some numbers on here, but it's definitely not BMW numbers. Okay, we shall figure that out. We'll end this episode here with me showing you a time lapse of how I removed the wiring of the main harness going towards the headlights. And then yeah, hopefully in the next episode we'll be showing off some painting skills, as well as probably taking apart the transmission. See you then. Ciao.